Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Brytenwalda. Yes, we have a new intro. Yes, isn't that amazing? Okay, so, as you can see, we have the actual Lord of the Lindisfarne. I believe it is actually the king, or leader at least, of the Lindisfarne, trying to take back Linnuis, because that apparently was his home before we conquered it for ourselves. Now, also, I have gone to Alich, or actually I went to Cruagan to find a ransom broker, and I have sold my 105 prisoners, or at least 104, and I took the one lord that I had captured to Alich and placed him in the prison tower. So I gained 19,000, I believe, 19,000 shillings from that. So yes, as you can see, I did actually have 10k remaining after I leveled up all of my units. That was rather hilarious, to say the least. So yes, that was not exactly the greatest, but now we are going to face him in Mortal Kombat. Let's do it. Oh yes. What is it? Oh, okay. He knows us at least. Okay, so yes, we are going to take you down. Okay, so we have 460 against their 419. Let's do it. Okay, so what I'm hoping for is a rather flat battlefield, so I can easily take him down and then perhaps be able to head on to one of their other fiefs, because at the moment they only have 2 remaining, and they are very, very weak indeed. I scouted the castle that is nearest to the Linnuis town, and it only has 100 defenders stationed there, so we are very pleased about that indeed. And it appears there is no battle advantage whatsoever, so we both have 87 troops on the battlefield as well. Okay, so let's do some tactics here. Why not? It's been quite a while since we've done a few of those, hasn't it? Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, seeing as we still have our cavalry at the forefront of our army, I believe we're going to move them into the trees over there. And then we'll move our infantry down here to meet them. I'm hoping maybe I can move them a little bit further than that, because they may get picked off by very accurate javelin throwers, which is actually trying to destroy me at the moment. Yes, that's great. Okay, so, infantry, charge. And I think we're going to order our cavalry to move around them a little bit. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, let's do it, guys. Come on, let's charge in here. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that could have gone a little bit better, because obviously they adapted to my maneuvers, which was somewhat disappointing, but I think we're doing quite okay at the moment, aren't we? I believe so. And yes, I cannot get into the action here whatsoever, due to the fact that all of my units are just swamping them. Oh my goodness, okay, there's a lot going on here, that's for sure. Okay, I've taken down a few at least, I think 3. Not too bad, I suppose, considering it is an absolute Zerg fest at the moment. Oh my. Okay, so yes, there we go. We have very easily taken out their first wave. I'm hoping they have a little bit stronger units in the second, so as to provide me with some XP, perhaps. It's been quite a while since Barney the First has leveled up, so it would be nice if we could gain some XP from killing a few people, but unfortunately I don't think my units are allowing me to get into harm's way, as they realize my absolutely terrible record of surviving in these battles. And yes, it appears that this is indeed happening as we speak. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I did some pretty decent damage to that guy, and I completely missed that as well. Something tells me I need like a very long swing weapon for these cavalry battles, because at the moment this sword, I believe, would be great in sieges, but it does not have the reach for, well, maybe I'm used to the Naginata in Gegakujo, yes. That could be the reason. Oh wow, we actually gained 21 renown and 14 morale for winning that. That is amazing, and we actually killed 8, so that's not too bad. Oh, that would be an idea. I wouldn't mind actually seeing the kill totals for all of my units, like which unit got the most kills and which unit survived the most killing blows and so on and so forth. Maybe a little bit more in-depth stats. I'm pretty sure you'd probably get them in Mount and Blade 2, maybe? It might be a little bit too complex, seeing as there are so many units on the battlefield at once. So, yeah. I wouldn't expect it, but it would be lovely to have that sort of in-depth detail. And, wow, this battlefield is absolutely amazing. I'm liking this. Oh, yes. Okay, come on, guys. Let's all move up in a huge clump and then start to do some maneuvers, some epic maneuvers, perhaps. Yes, the YouTube references are amazing. Yeah. Okay, so let's send all our cavalry, who some are getting trapped back there, but yes, let's send our cavalry over there. I believe the enemy is actually holding its ground, which is rather disappointing, to say the least. Okay, well, let's move our infantry a little bit closer. And yes, they are apparently going to attack the enemy polearm division. I'm not entirely sure whether the enemy has a polearm division, because they mostly have, well, I suppose they do have spears. Well, let's just see what happens here. I'm going to stick with my cavalry. Let's go on this hill over here and perhaps get a nice charge at them from the side. Ooh, yes. They are already adapting to our movements, as you can see. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Okay, I'm going to send our infantry in, and hopefully our cavalry will stay out of harm's way for now, and I believe this is our time to go in. Let's do it. Come on. Okay, I've got my somewhat good reach sword, and I took out a heavy infantry. Wow, okay. That is pretty amazing, to say the least. I never usually kill them in one hit, at least. I suppose I got a special hit on him, which made a hell of a difference. But yes, there's the tactics. Tactics for once, oh my goodness. That is almost as rare as me actually surviving in a siege, yes. Oh my, okay, maybe we shouldn't be here. That would probably be a good idea, to get out of here as quickly as I can. Okay, here we go. We're fine now. Oh, no. Take out that guy, and I believe that is actually it. Wow, okay, well, it seems tactics are super effective against the likes of the leader of the Lindisfarne. At the moment, at least. We will hopefully get to fight a few other of their vassals for some renown rewards, perhaps, although because we have such a huge army, we don't really get that much renown when fighting minor vassals anymore, unfortunately. But we did get 8 renown for that, which is not exactly worth it, I would say, but it's better than 2. That's what I have to say about that, oh yes. Okay, so let's take a look where they're starting. Oh yes. Well, this battlefield is okay. It's not as great as the other one, but we will make it work, hopefully. They do only have 104 units remaining, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Ah, they are holding position yet again. Oh, they must be rather desperate to turtle all the time. Okay. If they had archers, I would understand that turtling is a really good idea, because obviously you just have your spearmen out the front protecting them and all that. But unfortunately, considering Brytenwalda does not have the greatest archers in the world, although they do quite serious amounts of damage to me, but yes, they shouldn't really be doing this. Ow, okay, sorry horsey, you got shot in the head there. I'm very sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's just move all of our units over here, and I think we'll probably just go in and charge with our cavalry, because as you can see, we have quite a large amount of it, and they don't really have that many high tier units anymore. So I think we'll go in and perhaps spear them. Let's do it. Maybe. Let's take a look. Which one can we kill? Okay, that one. And that one. Yay. Oh my goodness. I was just hoping not to get blocked there, so I tried to make it worth it. Stab him! Stab him! Oh, no! He's way too skilled with throwing weapons for his own good. Look at that, he actually nearly killed my horse. Whoa, okay. I wish I could do that. I really need to practice my throwing weapons, don't I? I don't even know whether practice will actually help, considering the crosshair is so large for me. I have no idea why that is either, by the way, because I do have a lot in throwing proficiency, and I have 5 in power throw, I think, so potentially I'd need to level it up even more than that, and I have been attempting to do so, but just never seems to get any less, like with bows and crossbows. That's for sure. That's a shame, anyway. Maybe I can stab this guy, though. Oh my goodness, his horse is fast. Okay, let's try some throwing weapons. Speaking of that, look at the crosshair. There's no way I can hit anyone with this. Well, I hit the horse, but yeah, I didn't really want to do that. And he got killed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that does not seem to be the most effective way of killing things for me, anyway. But there we are. We have utterly decimated the leader of the Lindisfarne's forces. Oh yes, okay, so there we are, 4 killed. Oh, we actually get to take him prisoner as well. Well, seeing as he is the leader, I don't think he would actually join us if given the chance. Unless it's different in Brytenwalda, and I'm unaware of that change. But I'm going to take him and perhaps then give him back for a suitable amount of money, maybe? Yes, that might be the way to go. Because obviously, as you know, I need the cash as much as possible. Okay, so let's take a lot of prisoners because goodness knows they sell for a heap of cash, and that will be really great for us to level up even more units of our own. Okay, so let's see. They only have medium infantry. Oh, no, they do have heavy infantry. Very nice. Okay, maybe I should use my eyes before stating anything. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Okay, so what do these become? I think they become... yeah, heavy units. Oh my goodness. State the obvious, yes. Okay, so let's see here. Level up all these guys. Anyone else? Oh, no one else leveled up? Okay, that's rather rare, I have to say. Usually a lot gain level ups from the smallest fights, but perhaps they are all becoming the highest tier of unit they can possibly be now. That is the only explanation. Now, I don't have very much space, but I did pick up the war trophies and the battle trophies, so that will help us out a lot. And it appears the Mias have declared war against the Lindisfarne. Well, talk about kicking a dead horse, or whatever that phrase is. It escapes me at the moment, of course. But yes, look at that. Oh yes, I need to turn my camera around. I only turned it around so that we could see the Great Lord hiding behind the battlements of Lindisfarne. Yes, trying to get a very sneaky thief capture right there. Okay, so now the Lindisfarne only own this and this up here. So I think we're going to go for Herne Sister. Oh my, yes. Herne Sister. That's definitely what we're going to go for. And hopefully be able to take it very quickly indeed. So the... oh, we've actually taken someone prisoner. That is amazing. Look at that. This vassal from the Penguin has been taken prisoner by the Emain Matcher. Oh, wow. That is rare indeed. Okay. So let's go in here. And as I was saying, hopefully take this before the Mias go over to Earthwick and take that. I would prefer if they wouldn't, of course. Oh! Look at that! Earthwick has been besieged by Lord Brian of Emain Matcher. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Brian May is actually conducting his own siege. That is great. I love that. Okay. So, the Uineal offers us a non-aggression treaty. What is your answer? Well, we're going to accept it for the right to rule, I believe. They've never been aggressive towards us, I don't think. So I think that is the only logical thing to do now. I know one of you has actually suggested that I start to take all of this money and release all of the vassals from the factions I have captured, and that is probably a good idea. So yeah, I think I might do that, or at least start doing that, because then it may be a little bit more interactive as we go along in the game, because if I continue to keep all of these vassals in my prisons, they're not going to do anything, and it's going to be a siege fest, which is not exactly the most exciting thing. So yeah, I think I will accept the offer. 2,900 shillings added to the treasury. Very nice indeed. I like that. Oh, we have a real-time event. The sound of a galloping horse pierces the cold morning, and you run outside to find a scout. He tells you a strange ship carrying men who speak a strange language has been shipwrecked near your coast. What do you do? Oh. Okay. Well, immediately send a warband to investigate and search for valuables? If there are any survivors, recruit them. Oh, we lose 8 morale, but we gain reputation. Okay. Well, I didn't actually have any space, so is that the reason why we lost morale? No, I don't think so. Okay, so what is actually happening with Lord Brian? It seems our relation with all of our vassals has gone down for whatever reason. Did they get taken prisoner? I don't believe so. Oh my, we've actually taken it. Look at that. Did you see that over there? The flash? Eoforwick is now owned by the E-main matcher, and our vassals did that all by themselves. I had nothing to do with it. Oh my. I love that. Okay. Jeez. Okay, that is really impressive. I had no idea that they would actually start to do that. That is great. Really, really good. I thought they would just patrol around our own friendly territory and potentially fight a few bandits and maybe some enemy vassals that are interloping upon our territory, but wow, that is just made me completely speechless here. Oh my, okay. Well, maybe I should make some more companions vassals so they can become really strong. I was thinking of making a Gasicles vassal because he doesn't really provide that much to us at the moment. I know he was our engineer, but I don't really think losing a few hours is going to make a hell of a difference, considering he only has, I think, 3 or 4 in engineering, so it shouldn't really make that much of a difference compared to a whole new vassal to roam the lands and capture enemy vassals. Yes, that might be a really good idea, so I think I may indeed do that. If I can get past and actually get some kills, that would be lovely. Let me in here. Come on, guys. I'm the leader, after all, or at least Barney is. I'm just his advisor on what he should do in a siege, and I've given him some very bad advice in the past. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, my goodness. At least let me slash through them. Come on. Oh, no. I don't think I'm actually going to get any kills. I am completely stuck. Seriously, look at this. I cannot move. Come on. Yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now let's try out some throwing weapons, because there's no way I'm going to get to these guys before they get killed. So hopefully I can get a headshot on this guy, and that's never going to happen, is it? Okay, let's get out our spear and maybe do some damage that... Oh my goodness, he actually died that quickly? Okay. Well, color me surprised. Yes, I don't think I really should be, though, considering our units are absolutely amazing. Okay, so yes, there we are. We totally got a lot of kills in that particular battle, didn't we? My apologies. Oh, wow. Okay, so yes, there we are. We had very, very minor casualties, only 4 deaths in our army. Very nice indeed. And now the only unfortunate thing is we cannot capture any enemies because I already have some. So what I might do is release some missile troops and take some medium infantry instead, because mediums sell for a lot more, and we do need the cash, so yes, we'll go with that. And I think we will recruit some heavy infantry, and let's take 2 of these guys, and that's all we can take. Oh, that really hurts, because I would love to take as many as possible, but unfortunately I may need to increase my leadership, maybe? That would probably help. Okay, so I want to conquer this. I would have loved to have given this to a Gasicles, but instead I think we will give this to Brian. He's doing a very good job indeed by actually starting the siege at Eoforwick. And we're going to split it equally. Okay, so there we are. Brian May is the Lord of Herne-Sister. Yes, don't mock me for my pronunciation. It is terrible, I know, yes. Okay, so yes, there we are. Look at that. Eoforwick has actually been taken by Lord Brian. Okay, so I think I will end this episode off here. I am doing a new format where I don't do sessions, but I do around 15 to 20 minute episodes instead. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.